They're vampires, duh.
The house always wins.
Game over.
Fabrizio, Craig, Mason, Jeff in Las Vegas. Hello.
Hello, how you doing, Jeff?
Thanks for joining me today, fellas. Black as Night, great thriller. Just want to say that right off top. Had a lot of fun with this. And, Fabrizio, let's start with you. Your character, Pedro, accomplished athlete, good student, dedicated to his family and to Nola. So it's a pretty passionate character, isn't he?
Yeah, I think, the writing was they were very detailed about who they wanted Pedro to be. I was able to pick up on a few cues as I read the script as far as I understood my role in this being the comedic relief, being the support system that Asia Cooper's character needed, that Shauna needed. I love the character. I love that he's someone that is very used to overcoming obstacles, right? And this is another obstacle, and again, you get to see how loyal and how loving Pedro is for his friends.
Absolutely. And Mason, Chris is the muscle of the group. I think he's the protector. What do you think?
I would say so. Yeah.
The gun show.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely feel like there was a big brother aspect to Chris, and also obviously the protection, love interest. Those elements kind of go into that equation as well. But yeah, I relate. Whenever my people need something, I got them. So even if that's busting up some punk vampires, we would all that.
Absolutely. And Craig, tell me about your character.
Yeah, LeFrock, he's a playboy vampire. He's been around for a few hundred years. He's very intentional, very manipulative, and also very sensual. So he, kind of exacts his means through the world of erotica.
Yeah, and your character, I love his arrogance, because when you're so arrogant, you let your guard down, right? And bad things happen. So you're kind of cheering when things go bad for him. You're like, yeah, all your centuries of your behavior didn't work, did it?
Hey man, I got caught slipping.
I think one of the more physical scenes that we had was when Mason and I come in with the garlic and we're fighting off the vampires. That was all very quick, and Marty wanted it in a certain kind of way, so that it looked good on camera, and just making sure we were all safe. And there was a slippery rug that they had to get down, and that there was that. And then also when we get attacked inside the house, when we're all waiting there and the vampire just kind of burst through, spoiler alert, they burst through. They had a cannon loaded with fake glass. It was like rubber glass that came out, and it was so cool to hear that and see that happen. And then I get chased around and throughout the living room and the kitchen, and I'm throwing cups and jumping over tables. I had a lot of fun doing that.
Yeah, don't worry about spoilers. Vampires jump out constantly through this whole movie. So
yeah.
And Mason, there it is. Mason, I love the social statement. Katrina, 15 years later, people are still hurting in New Orleans. I think it was important to let people know, things aren't back to normal in New Orleans.
Yeah. That's a kind of event that alters the course of a city. It alters the course of people's lives. I think a lot of the time, narratives are able to move along when something like that happens. But New Orleans, some parts of it did not move along, did not forget. And it's good to bring attention back to that. It's good for people to know this is not just where you come and watch the Saints play. This is not just where you come to Mardi Gras. It's a whole community of people here that are always heavily impacted every summer, every time this happens. So, yeah, I thought it was good that they decided to speak about that a little bit more and kind of just remind people some parts of this still aren't right. Some people still need help from Katrina down here. So,
well, guys, you did New Orleans proud. Congratulations on a great thriller, and I appreciate your time today.
Thank you.
Thank you.